Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say the fool comes, he started making all these comments. Oh, you order that? Oh, you gonna eat all that?
And there's nothing wrong if you can't afford it, but I can afford it. So I'm not about to starve myself or act like I don't want to eat something because a guy took me on a date. I've never experienced something like that. So again, like when I said it's the worst day ever, it is because I've never experienced nothing like that. And I never had a man walk out on me at dinner on a date. Like, he was saying, so like he was like, and I told you, like, I feel like girls be trying to finesse. And I was like, I don't have to finesse you for dinner. I was like, even if you wasn't here, I would have been able to afford this tab myself.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I was down on my looking to hit me a lick, ready to get into some since I was legit. I had big dreams of getting rich. Now we leveling up in this. Take a look at my kicks. You know we stepping on toughest nigga. First one to get hit don't make me send a blitz. My head is itching for it. Hollow to spit like a list, but wait. Whoa. Hello, I'm still motherfucker Kate and Deal. Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio. We come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. I really appreciate each and every last one of y'all for pulling up. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get up to this video of today. All right, now we have a young lady explaining to us about a date that she had with a young man that walked out on her for ordering too much food, right? Now, anybody with class and decorum about themselves know that this is a no-no. You don't do this off first impression. First of all, you don't do this period to nobody. I mean, you ordering too much food, especially on your first date. Like, why not just be modest? You know, I'm guessing you didn't like this dude, because if you did, you wouldn't do something like this that would make him run away. So fellas, don't be out here simping for the cat. Don't just be desperate for the cat like that. You know, don't allow these ladies to use you for a meal. Unless you into that type of thing. You know, there are some dudes that just like to be used and ran over like that. But if you into that, knock yourself out. But if you ain't, then don't continue to chase after something that's going to have you in the world of heartache. Because, I mean, that only leads to a recipe for disaster. Anyway, I digress. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Trigger warning, I may stop this video, pause at any time, interject, and shoot the shit. This is what I do. So if you don't want to hear my commentary, just jump off my video and continue on with your life. But for those who are here to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon, I really appreciate you. Let's not waste no more time. Let's go ahead, get up into this video right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Not believe what just fucking happened to me on this date. I'm gonna have to call y'all when I get in the car.
Yeah. What he talking about?
Okay, so I'm back in the crib. Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate. So he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The fool comes. He started making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town and that after dinner I was going to go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever.
So you ordered all this food to take to your friend. Is that what's going on? And, you know, I don't know if these videos be real. I think a lot of shit be capped for the internet. Maybe this real, maybe this ain't, but we're going to get into it, and hopefully she's entertaining enough to keep us invested, whether she's, you know, being truthful or not. But yeah, so why you ordering all this food? You taking this to your friend? Why is this information needed? Let's see.
He's like, did you order some food for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think
valid question.
I can't afford a meal?
Well, if you can, why not pull out your pocketbook and then pay for it then? I mean, since we all have equality, gender equality and things of that nature, come on, let's be real. Since you can afford it, then do for self. I mean, let's go Dutch. That way that man won't be expecting nothing at the end of this date. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't that invested in him like that. Come on now, let's be 1,000.
I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This
Okay,
is how
we'll pay
I eat
for
by
it.
myself. Crazy. But the kicker is, this man said oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner. So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides I'm gonna go, and then set the money down and then dipped off. He didn't ask if I needed a ride, how was I gonna get home. He didn't.
You said he set $100 down on the table. Well, it sounded like he paid for the meal. Sound like he paid for you and his meal, because I mean that's enough for a first date. Yeah, I mean, what you expect on a first date? You know, stars, the moon. What you expect for a first date? I don't, man. Oh God, I'm glad I don't have to deal with none of y'all modern women of today.
What the bill was, nothing. Mind you, this is a 45-year-old man, grown ass Nigerian man. Actually.
Oh, so you trying to drain his pockets? He's Nigerian, so you must think that he's caked up, got that money. Well, it don't matter how much money he got, whether he's balling or not balling. He don't have to spend his money on you. Period. So you ought to be happy with whatever you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, be grateful.
Let me put the light on. Let's actually talk about it, okay? I ordered my drink. He ordered his drink.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a half a dozen oysters. I want to say maybe that's around like $15 to $18. I think we were at Eddie V's. I can't remember how much. That's normally how much it would be. After that, he said that he wasn't hungry. He didn't want to eat. I ordered an entree. I ordered lamb chops. Mind you, prior to this date, I told him that I wanted steak. Like I said, I was in the mood for like steak and like asparagus, mac and cheese. Like I was saying all this. So it's not nothing that was just, you know. I ordered lamb chops, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, and crab fried rice. Half sizes.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick
Sounds
story time
expensive.
because I don't know what some of y'all problems are, making it seem like what I ordered was outrageous. This man took me to a steakhouse. Okay, keep that in mind. This is a dinner date. What do you do at dinner? You eat dinner. I told him that like I wanted steak, asparagus, like I wanted like the full. So he knew. Mind you, he picked the restaurant. I didn't pick it. He picked the restaurant. Okay, so
that means order the most expensive thing on the menu, or a bunch of things on the menu that adds up to be very expensive. Oh, okay, gotcha.
And again, I got the lamb chops. The lamb chops are cheaper than the steak itself. That's number one. So if I would have got the steak and an appetizer or two, it would have added up to what the hell I ordered anyway. And also, I don't know about y'all, have some standards, okay?
Yeah, so you saying that anything below what he did for you is not good enough for you. Yeah, have some standards. So don't allow nobody to take you on no coffee date. Don't no walks in the park. None of that type of shit. Don't get to know nobody. No, make somebody break their bank if they really care for you. Dig in that pocket. I think not. If that lady likes you, fellas, you won't have to spend much money at all to woo her. Cause she just want to be in the presence of you. Whatever y'all doing, she's happy. Trust me. Trust me. You feel me? Yeah, man. You don't have to be spending a whole lot of money. And I ain't saying you ain't got to spend no money. And I ain't telling you not to spend a lot of money. But you don't have to. She's not there for the money that you spend. She's there for your presence and the company that you give. You see what I'm saying? Man, nah, bro. I'd be damned if I just be spending money. Hell no. Hell no. Me and my fiance ain't finna just be spending no damn money. We being conservative. You understand me? Shit, we got to raise children. Yeah. The more you save, the more you can do later. So why would we just want to blow all this damn money in one sitting? That's crazy. And just to show your worth, just to prove to you that I like you, just for you to feel like I like you. I gotta dig in my pocket. Hell no. I don't want you. I can't deal with you if you no. We can't do that, baby.
If you're taking me to a steakhouse, I'm gonna order what I want.
Call me what you want.
Not only because it's like you're paying for it, but I can afford what I want to eat. Okay?
Okay, well then you pay for it. And I don't mind spending money on any female that I'm dealing with at all. But you're not about to just be just taking advantage of it. No, be a little modest. Have some be humble. You understand me? Allow me to tell you, hey, knock yourself out. Get what you want. Don't worry about nothing. Allow me to tell you that. Don't you take it amongst yourself and just be like, oh, he got it. He big ball and shot calling. No, we're not doing that. No. Because I wouldn't do that to you. I don't care how much money you make or whatever. If you invited me and you say, hey, everything is on me. You know, I'm not trying to break your bank. You know?
And there's nothing wrong if you can't afford it, but I can afford it. So I'm not about to starve myself or act like I don't want to eat something because a guy took me on a date. I've never experienced something like that. So again, like when I say it's the worst day ever, it is because I've never experienced nothing like that. And I never had a man walk out on me at dinner on a date. Like basically the tab, because you didn't even ask how much the tab was. Like
didn't matter.
So that was crazy. It was a few red flags.
You spent the most.
Like me asking him, like I had hinted, I was like, so what are you gonna eat? And he just was like, oh, I'm not hungry. Like I ate. And I was like, why would you eat? We had dinner plans. He was like, because I have a 7-year-old. Like he got smart. He was like, because I have a 7-year-old. Mind you, this man been calling me all day, making sure I'm going on this date, making sure I'm okay. He wanted to send me food earlier. Was letting me know that we had to push our date back a little bit because he still had his son and he had to wait a little bit longer to drop his son off to his ex-wife. Cool, no biggie. So why would you eat knowing that we had dinner plans?
Because you were hungry.
That was like the second red flag. I'm not even going to say what the other one was. But as soon as
she obviously ain't got no kids and no real life for her to just be sitting here complaining about something like that. This is absurd.
Next to me, so when I order all my food, he's hearing it. He's literally right next to me. We sat at the bar because he's 6'8" and he didn't want to sit at a table because like his legs and his knees or whatever. Had no problem with that. So he's literally sitting directly next to me. He's hearing what I'm saying. I order my food, no comment. My food comes out, all these comments. And it just wasn't one or two comments. It was repeated comments back to back to back, where it was like, even the bartender was kind of like looking over it because it's like, you're making me feel uncomfortable. And like, if I was a bigger woman, I would have felt like you was body shaming me. Because why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me if I'm going to eat the food that I ordered? What did I order it for? Why are we on a dinner date? He was like, oh, you order all that? He was like, you going to eat all that? He was like, did you order something for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, was you going to order that?
Valid question in today's
and I was just like,
society.
That's such an interesting comment to make.
It's not like you women don't make these videos talking about how y'all get over on men. It's not like this is not unheard of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Silent for 5 minutes and he apologized. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was literally telling him, I was like, yeah, because I'm like, that was very offensive. I was like, I actually feel very disrespected. I was like, that was definitely rude. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intentions. And I was like, okay. And I was like,
attacked because
and he was telling me because prior to the food coming out, we had a conversation where I was stating that I don't like dating in Houston. And I was telling him why. He said he didn't like dating in Houston because he felt like women here are just finesse, like other cities. It's not like Houston. Like, this is the only city that women like money. He was just like, I feel like women just like you for your money. They wanted you to take them on trips and this, and that. That was like red flag number 2. Whatever. I'm like, okay. So he was breaking
smacking an eye roll.
You know, this kind of just happened to my friend, and he took a girl on a date, and she ordered all this food, and he ended up leaving her. And he was saying, so like, he was like, and I told you, like, I feel like girls be trying to finesse. And I was like, I don't have to finesse you for dinner. I was like, even if you wasn't here, I would have been able to afford this tab myself. I was like, are you implying that
you keep saying this, but you have not offered to pay yet. You have not pulled out your card to pay yet. You have not said, you know what, hey, dates on me. Since you think that I'm dating you for your money and you got money like that, dates on me. Because if you smart, then you would realize, hey, I'm going to get this money back anyway. If he's going to be fooling with me, He's gonna be showering me with gifts or money or whatever. So I'm gonna get this back. I'm not gonna take a loss. Yeah, but no, you don't want to do that because you finessing.
My food. He was like, no, that's not what I'm implying. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I was like, I would have respected if you would have said, like, you know, explain this to me instead of like telling me, you know, instead of making those remarks. He was like, oh, I just apologize about that. I said, I understand that, but I'm letting you know why I was upset and why I felt the way I felt. So then he was like, yeah, but like, you know, I was like, well, honestly, I was like, if you feel like people are going to finesse you or you have, and he was like, you know, this is probably like some of my trauma from my past and dating. And I was like, I understand that, but I was like, it's not fair for you to project what people did to you onto me. You just met me.
Well, you showing those same flags.
So you can't say I'm trying to finesse you because, baby, I could pay for it myself.
Pay for it.
And I was like, honestly, if you feel like people are going to finesse you for dinner, I was like, maybe take them on a bowling date. Like, maybe take them to an arcade. But you're 45 years old. I understand I'm 25. Mind you, this man was talking to me about marriage. He was like, you're so mature for your age. Blase, 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 blase. But you're tripping about me ordering appetizer, entree, and sides. Okay. And it was to the point where, like, even the bartender was, like, literally side-eyeing because he just was, like, when I say it just was multiple comments back to back to back within the first fucking few minutes of my food getting, like, placed on the fucking counter. And I was just literally, like, it made me feel so uncomfortable. Like, I've literally never been on a date like that ever. So then after I said, like, you know, maybe go on a bowling date or an arcade date, it was quiet for like a couple minutes. He was on his phone. He was calling an Uber. I already knew he was calling an Uber. So then he was like, yeah, I'm going to go. I was like, okay. He puts $100 cash down, walks out. He doesn't say bye. He doesn't say it was nice meeting you. He doesn't say, do you have a ride home? Or is there a way, are you okay to get home? Because remember, like I said, I Ubered with him.
Well, you got money, so you should be able to care for yourself.
He didn't say anything.
Pay for the rest of the tab.
Mind you, he said that his daughter's 25 or 24. Your daughter's my age. How would you feel if your daughter went on a date and a man treated her like that? But I digress. But yeah.
Well, maybe he's teaching his daughter not to be a hungry whore.
All them comments that y'all making about, like, me doing too much, shut it up. Thank you.
You're doing a lot, baby. You're doing a lot.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
There it is right there. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. If you vibed all the way up to this point, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you're supposed. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.